every once in a while, there are some games and some pieces of art that you experienced long ago, and you didn't quite understand it at the time. And years later, something about it just keeps calling you back to it, making you think, oh, did I give this a fair chance? Is there something I missed? Maybe going through it again
The demo started.
Yeah, trying to ignore that. Maybe experiencing this again will give me a new perspective and understand why people like this. Tak and the Power of Juju is not one of those games.
I want to leave with the demo just appearing partway through. I think that was beautiful, just to interrupt your flow of comedy.
Yeah. Tak is a game... Yeah, that's it.
With a bop for a title screen. This song is awesome.
Yeah, oh, the title screen is the best part of the game.
Even with that pink void over in the right corner there?
Yeah. Okay. Do we have to play Tak?
Yeah, we have to play every game eventually.
Okay, yeah.
Every single game ever made known to mankind.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn up the music because if there's one thing I like about this game, it's the soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. Whoever made this music, went hard. Hey, man.
Second best thing in this game is the title screen. I love that orange, Nike swoosh. That's it's sad when that's the best thing we could say about the game is as an orange swoosh.
They blew their load pretty fast.
Look at that, cool gradient, how it's, more opaque towards the center and more translucent on the outside.
And I just love seeing the hub world that you're about to explore.
Yeah, with everything popping in and out over on the sides because that's how the widescreen hack works.
And then it cuts to the demo and the awesome music stops and it looks like shit.
Hello everyone, my name is Fabulous Fish.
I am SenseiJosh.
And welcome to Let's Play Tak and the Power of Juju.
Power of Juju, released in 2003.
Yep,
so
for
this Let's Play is
GameCube and
also
PS2,
2003. No original Xbox?
I don't think it did. I don't think it did. And that also means
PlayStation 2, and Game Boy Advance.
That also means that this game is now legally an adult. It can vote.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, shall we begin a new adventure?
Yeah, sure. October 15th. So,
damn.
This game had an anniversary not too long ago.
Nice, nice. So, Tak and the Power of Juju was the beginning of Nickelodeon's Tak franchise, which, if you lived through the mid-2000s, you knew what Tak was. And it probably wasn't because you were into it. It was because Nickelodeon was pushing so goddamn hard for Tak to be the next big thing. And when it didn't catch on, it just kind of vanished and faded into obscurity.
Let's make Tarzan, but he's like a emo kid that hangs out at the mall.
And he has war paint on his face. It looks like two black eyes.
Oh, yeah. So I still fuck with this opening cutscene.
I like some of the comedy in this game. Like, for instance, this part.
As a child, that was the funniest shit ever.
But
this might have been one of the first times in not even just video games, but any form of art that I just witnessed someone breaking the fourth wall like this, and it is that me and my brothers were just on the floor.
I like that, but it's then you look at him and oh my god, he looks disgusting. I will stand by this. I don't like this game very much. I know it's kind of a cult classic with people in our generation, but I never liked this game. And the art style is one of the biggest turnoffs for me. It's just I don't like these cartoon proportions with this hyper-realistic detail on his skin.
The realistic old man skin on the nose really gets me.
Yeah, it looks kind of uncomfortable, you know?
Yeah. I don't hate it as much as you do. Jabulba's tough. He looks very weird.
He looks
I think
rough.
Tak and Locke
Tak is okay.
I think Tak looks good.
I don't like his war paint just being two black eyes. It looks like he got punched in each eye, and that's just so stupid.
Yes, yeah.
They could have picked just a better color for it than purple.
Or they could have just made it slightly brighter.
Yeah, just something so it doesn't look like he's bruised.
Yeah, I guess we'll get into my history with this game as we go into it. But
we should probably let him actually talk so that people can follow the story of this game.
Fuck, all the people watching this shit have seen this cutscene every morning.
The story basically is these are a tribe of people living out in the jungle, and they have this religion called Juju, where they worship these different Juju spirits, like that fetish sword with the bird there.
And then you see her now, and she doesn't appear until the very end, or not at all. I forget.
They have this curse placed on them by this evil wizard, that guy,
That guy Hitler.
Hitler with Count Dooku face.
Hitler, but he's decided to switch up his facial hair.
His design's actually solid. I like his design.
Yeah, I wish you saw more of him though. He kind of like just disappears. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go get a latte. I'll be back." So
in the story of this game, they summon a Juju to help them, which is actually you, the player. And you're supposed to help guide the legendary hero, the Pupununu people, Locke, to save the world because everyone's being turned into sheep by the bad guy. Oh. Look at that,
that smile.
So there's Locke. He's an Ultra Chad. Oh, that's not Locke. That's just a regular guy. Never mind.
That's straight there, dude. He got some pretty good chat energy though. Not enough to save him though.
Not enough to keep him from sheephood.
Yeah, from being a sheep.
Can I say that guy's eyes were like crossed there for a second?
It's pretty terrifying when he just looks in the camera.
He looks a little brain dead at times.
There he is.
That's Locke.
There he is.
And his voice is like the best thing in this game.
Isn't he? He's voiced by like a popular.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Prussian, put the name up on screen.
He voices like a.
You told me to go get Locke.
Yes, that's right. Go fetch Locke. Stop playing with the sheep.
I did get Locke.
No. You fetched a dirty
That's Locke.
Patrick
He's
Warburton. He's in the B movie. He's in Emperor's New Groove. He's in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Can I just say?
2. Oh, he plays Joe in Family Guy. Hey, Peter.
Can I just say I love this twist that the hero from their prophecy got turned into a sheep too, so now they're stuck with fucking tack.
Yeah, it's like if you make a game about Jesus, but instead you're playing as Bob because Jesus got turned into a sheep.
And you had to rescue him to save the world.
You had to rescue Jesus, and Jesus is like an ultra Chad. I mean, he kind of already is.
For all my issues with the game, there's good things in it. I like that moment. That's a good moment.
They tried.
Okay, so I think the devs working on this game tried. I think the people who created the concept for this game and then hired the devs, I don't think they gave a shit about making a good game. I think they just wanted to make a new mascot.
Yeah, because we got to have money.
Yeah. And like that's like my biggest issue with Tak as a whole is that like everything about him feels like he was manufactured to be the next big thing, not to just be a character first.
But now we got Plant Waifu.
Yeah, we have Flora here, who, if the art style was a little better, I feel like she'd be adorable.
I like the look of her. Voiced by Jennifer Hale, who's awesome.
Yep, voice actress legend. And here we have Tak. So, right off the bat, actually I think Flora's going to explain to us all the controls. While we were doing our practice run for the game, Josh asked me to use the widescreen hack, even though things clip in and out of existence past the 4x3 border. So that's just going to be part of the experience now. I hope you enjoy that.
Yep, I wanted to fuck shit up.
The best thing for us in this game.
Yeah. I'm mostly neutral good in real life, but in Let's Plays I'm chaotic neutral.
I am hardcore chaotic neutral in real life.
Yeah. In real life I'm like either neutral good or lawful neutral. I can't decide. Or true neutral, but in Let's Plays I'm definitely chaotic neutral.
I love it. She's like, you can use the camera stick, but she doesn't tell you what stick that is. So like, if this is your first game, how the fuck are you supposed to know?
I guess on GameCube, you'd be like this more of the C on it for camera. This is like the only GameCube game you played.
Great. Can I just say like Tak's face looks so brain dead to me there?
Yeah, it's like, why am I here? I think it's Flora. Just like half the time she's just like floating around. You don't even get to see her that much. Like most of the good character designs in this game, you don't really see.
No, you're stuck looking at Tak and his like Dora the Explorer tent
Like you
hair.
barely see Locke. You never see. I mean, you see Jabulba, but a bit. You never see the villain.
No, we have to look at all these like ugly models everywhere for like the. I think the world in this game. I like the style of it, but I think the models have aged so poorly.
Yeah, the environments are good. I kind of like how some parts in the backgrounds kind of feel like a painting and stuff. And
yeah. So recurring thing in this game is you have to use animals as companions to get around. So in this case, this is the rhinoceros. So you smack with your stick to make go, because I guess Tak's all into animal cruelty.
Rhinos were harmed in the making of this video game.
Yes.
Yeah, the animal concept is really cool. It's just you realize they probably wanted to have like 7 animals, but they gave up around like 4, and you start to use the same ones over and over again.
Oh my god. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna turn down the game audio. So just wait a sec. The music is like slightly loud.
Oh, and so I was gonna say like the best part about this game is like the goofy character writing and stuff, but it like never shows up. It's like there's these long stretches without it.
Of like
we'll get
nothing.
to that later, but yeah, exactly. So.
Have you played the Uncharted games at all?
No, but I saw the trailer for the new movie starring Tom Holland that he already said he wished he didn't do in the movie theaters.
That's
when I saw Dune. Oh yeah.
So I've said before that Uncharted is a good game, but it's terrible for games because every game tried to mimic Uncharted, where every game had the characters talking throughout it and like wisecracking constantly. But I really feel like TAC would have been good had Uncharted already come out and could have borrowed from that, because I feel like this game really could use like characters constantly talking to each other to like bring some life to it, because it feels so dead to me.
Oh yeah, like the funny shit's great. And maybe we look so fondly on it because it's not in the game as much, hammering us over that. Maybe if it was in all the time, we'd be like, oh, we're sick of it, but it's probably the best part.
Yeah.
Who knows?
And also, this game has that mid-2000s platformer quirk where everyone has a double jump.
Oh yeah. Y'all ever tried to double jump in real life?
Can I just say for a second that I really fucking wish this game had captions right now, because I can like re-wish you saying while I listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this game not have an option for captions? What are you supposed to do if you're deaf?
Don't play a better game.
Don't play TAC.
I think if you're deaf, like playing TAC is like lower on your priorities.
I don't know. There are deaf people who play games. Because like,
yeah, but
in options,
like,
there's no option for subtitles.
There are other games.
Well, I mean, in general, even if you're not deaf, I'd recommend other games.
Yeah, there are other games to play, but like if captions are like a deal breaker, then like not playing TAC isn't like that big of a deal.
So the way that monkey works, if you throw something at him, he'll like catch it and throw it at whoever's nearest to him. So in that case, you have to throw it, get out of the way, and he'll attack the chicken with it.
Because if you're the one nearest, he'll throw it.
Yeah, he's a dick. And these are the feathers, which I think
still
Flora will
don't
explain.
understand how these work.
The yellow ones are your health, and the blue ones and pink ones are both your magic, your mana meter. As she's saying right there.
Ah.
But like, what I don't get is you have your health bar, which is the feather on TAC's head.
And
it's
then
also yellow.
Yes.
But then you also have this like percentage at the top, and the two of them are not in sync.
That's what confused the shit out of me.
Like, the percentage can say you're at 50 health, while the feather in your head's like 75, and like, I don't understand what dictates that.
Mm-hmm. That's what confused the shit out of me.
Also, are the feathers like a currency? Do you spend them on anything? Because
that confused the shit out of me.
Is there a finite number of feathers? Because if so, we have to collect them all.
I think they might. I think it might be like the Scooby snacks.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
We might have to do a Q&A session. Oh my god!
Like,
and now here's where we
get.
Here's where we get into combat for this game, and this is probably my single biggest issue with the gameplay.
I hope you like that, beating those guys up with the stick, because that's literally the entire game.
Every shitty game ever has the same quirk, where combat consists of mashing the attack button while an enemy is helpless, and you just wait for them to slowly die. And it takes forever, and it's not interesting, and it's not fun. I don't get why every single shitty game ever does that.
And that's like the only, well, that's not true. There's more types of fighting, but like common enemies, that's like the only common enemy you fight, really.
But like, look at that. Look at like how many fucking hits that takes. It's like there's no challenge to this. You just keep hitting the button. And it's like, that's not interesting. And to make it worse, TAC constantly shouts obnoxious catchphrases while you do it.
Booyah.
He was like, booyah! Whoa, whoa, baby! Wow! And it's like, that is like just wraps it perfectly what I meant when I say like TAC was manufactured to be a mascot first. They wanted people to find his quotes charming before they actually gave him a personality.
He's a monkey or chimpanzee that's like, they must have had a lot of confidence in this guy because
they use him all the time, don't they?
They use him all the time, yeah. Like they barely use the rhino.
I love, so basically he's like a launch star from Mario Galaxy, actually. Yeah. I fucking love if you like smack him, he goes like, Pwah!
Yeah.
That's great,
and
that's
like,
beautiful.
I'm over it, I like these bananas that are infinitely respawning.
And then, actually, I think right here, that's like every fucking mechanic in this game we've just covered.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the entire
there's
game.
More. There's more, but all the other ones would have been better if they weren't in the game, so...
This should have been the only mechanics.
This tutorial is like the best part of this game, honestly. It's the title screen, the opening cutscene, and the tutorial, and after that, it's all downhill.
Do you notice Tak keeps like looking off to the left there? Like he's all paranoid. Oh my god, that does not control well. He like veered off to the side randomly.
It's like Flora is wearing like a skimpy dress, and he doesn't want to like look right at her, so he's like looking off to the side, but he also does.
How old is Flora? Because we're probably gonna etchy her up for the thumbnail.
I don't want to answer that.
We'll just say she's 18.
Oh, yeah.
She could be. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that. We also don't know she isn't.
Fucking Tak on the thumbnail is gonna be dead. He'll be squashed by a giant rock because fuck Tak.
Flora's like a spiritual goddess, so...
Okay, well,
also,
I mean, now you're getting into the Dragon Girl loophole, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I don't like that either, but Jennifer Hale is definitely over 18.
That is very true.
So,
That's very true.
I guess that's the real issue. Can we end on a better note than this?
Well, we have one more mechanic to introduce, and that's this fucking ram
This is
dude.
the worst. This is the worst.
He
the worst thing in my life.
He will smack you if you're near him.
He sucks.
But if you distract him with food, he'll just be like, yeah, whatever, I don't give a shit about Tak. Which is like the funny, he just doesn't care all of a sudden if you have like a mango.
That's how
like,
animals work.
He's like, even though I'm right here, like smacking him, he doesn't care.
You don't give a shit.
Oh my god.
That's it.
That's the tutorial. Shall we venture on to the hub before we end off the first video here?
Yeah, sure. Like, why is... I guess they were too lazy to, like, animate her. And now, the last good possible thing about this game is the hub world.
This is Tak's Village.
Yeah, I think the hub world's solid. It's fun to get around, which is more than I can say about some hubs.
Why is she telling Tak this is Tak's village? It's his village!
Because Tak's a fucking idiot, and she knows it.
Hi, Tak, this is Tak's village. It's like if I went to your house, it was like, alright, Ben, this is Ben's house.
This is your bedroom. Tak's like,
this is your bedroom. You can discover a world by going through mirrors in it.
Look at his facial expression there. There's like not a single thought going on in his head.
Tak is definitely the kid that like slacked in high school and got like C minuses, even though he could have gotten like B's.
Yeah, Tak is.
And he drank a lot of Sprite. It was the 2000s.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, this game is so suck in the 2000s, and if you don't believe me, watch the like bonus music video that they put in.
We'll watch that in this Let's Play. We'll watch it.
It's legendary.
But like, I think that's the other thing is that like, despite growing up in the 2000s, I don't have a lot of nostalgia for like the mid 2000s. More like the early 2000s that I like a lot. So these sheep are people, right?
Yes, they're like the fucking blocks in Mario.
So like, I can just like hurl him off the edge of the cliff there, and like, Tak just committed murder, right?
Gotta get that population down somehow.
Must decrease the surplus by. Oh my god, can I boil him in the pot?
Of course.
I can boil him in the pot. Oh. He just, there was no animation, no fanfare. He just blinked out of reality.
Guess we're having sheep for dinner.
That's dark. That's fucking dark. Preston, throw that picture up on screen with Kate boiling in the pot and like little Daisy there, except replace little Daisy's face with just a badly cropped Tak face. That's the one thing that Tak could do to make me like him, if he helps Kate get eaten like that. That'd be perfect. Alright, so shall we like venture off to where the next area is to end off this video?
Sure.
Can I just say this, like, fucking... Did you see the skybox there, like, partially on load on the side?
I did not.
Look in the right there.
Oh, yeah.
Keep in mind to the viewers, that's not part of the game. That's only because we're using a widescreen hack. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it, but Josh was like, no, fucking do it. It's perfect.
At this point, like, if you don't want to do something, don't ask me, because I'm going to say yes.
No, it's fitting because it's Tak.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see him get stuck there on the bridge?
I did not. It's a big bridge, though. It's like I really like the look of this hub area. I wish there was more to do in it.
Whoa, what was that? What was that?
That was like a piece of bread.
Is that a collectible in this game?
I don't think so.
Then what was that for?
I don't know.
Why was that there? Has anyone ever seen that before?
I've stopped questioning things in this game.
The game makes up new mechanics as you go along. Every copy attack is personalized.
I never...
Boom!
So I loved this game as a kid, and then around 2018 I did a Let's Play of it, and I grew to hate it. And I kind of... The whole Let's Play, I was like... You know, that was good. It was good. Kind of denying it. Like, it's fine. That was great. That was a good game. And
I fucking warned you. You were like, I'm going to Let's Play Tak. I'm like, Tak is garbage. And you're like, no, Tak is good. And then you It was the last Let's Play you ever did. It killed your channel.
It technically wasn't the last, but it definitely, like... That was that 2018 period was like the last grasp of like my interest in it, and it just used up all of it.
Tak wasted the last of your patience. Well, all right. I think that was a pretty solid first episode there. So
I do too, but that's up for the viewers to decide.
All right. Well, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you hate this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't give a shit.
Dislike. And
no, don't dislike that. If you're gonna dislike this video, find a wall and dislike that instead. Was that just the sound of you disliking a wall?
No, I put my coffee down.
Okay, I thought you were slamming the dislike button on your wall.
No, I'm doing that tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you on the next video.
It's a Tuesday thing.